d4, knight f6, c4, e6, knight c3, d5, c takes d5, e takes d5, bishop g5, c6, e3, h6, bishop h4, bishop e7, bishop d3, castle kingside, knight g e2, rook e8, castle kingside, knight h5, bishop takes e7, queen takes e7, queen d2, knight d7, rook a e1, knight f8, knight c1, knight f6, f3, knight e6, knight 1 e2, b5, knight g3, a5, queen f2, bishop a6, knight f5, queen d8, knight e2, c5, queen g3, c4, bishop c2, knight h5, queen h3, g6, knight takes h6, check, king g7, knight f5, check, king g8, knight eg3, knight takes g3, queen takes g3, b4, knight h6, check, king g7, knight takes f7, king takes f7, bishop takes g6, check, king e7, bishop takes e8, king takes e8, e4, c3, rook f2, king f7, b takes c3, b takes c3, f4, d takes e4, f5, knight f8, rook takes e4, rook b8, h3, rook b1, check, king h2, queen b8, queen takes b8, rook takes b8, rook e3, bishop c4, rook takes c3, bishop d5, rook c5, rook d8, rook takes a5, rook d7, g4, knight h7, king g3, knight f6, rook c2, rook e7, King h4. Bishop e4. Rook b2. Knight d5. King g5. Rook d7. Rook a6. Rook c7. Rook e6. Knight c3. Rook f6. Check. King g7. Rook g6. Check. King f7. King h6. Rook c8. Rook g7. Check. King f8. Rook b6. Bishop d5. Rook h7. Knight e4. Rook h8. Check. Bishop g8. Rook g6. King f7. Rook g7. Check. King f6. Rook h takes g8.